Hey, Sam here. Let's talk about StoryReel. Just a few seconds to check my huge list of high-quality bonuses included in this software. Let's agree on one thing. Billions of people buy products after watching a story video. StoryReel is a cloud-based app that allows you to create animated web stories that you can publish on your website and video stories that you can publish on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, using hundreds of easy-to-edit templates. Fill in the blank for quick editing and create stories content in minutes without content creation. StoryReel lets you create and sell stories in 3 steps. Step number 1: create stories. Enter the story name. You get a blank canvas with the first slide, but you can also select a template on the left side. Step number 2: customize. You can change the text, the font, the color, the background. You can change different animations. Click Play Animation to preview it. You can add filters to the images. You have a media library to add more images and videos. You can also have text-to-speech tool. You can record your own voiceover. You can add emojis, shapes, and interactive elements, call to actions, locations, pools, preview or export. You can add more slides. Step number 3: publish. You can publish as a web story on your own domain or on StoryReel domain. You can also export for social media. Prices and OTOs included in this software.
Welcome to StoryReel. In this walkthrough, I'm going to show you how you can create professional looking web and video stories for yourself and your clients. First thing, you log into StoryReel and you click on Create Stories button. Give it a campaign name and click Next. This will take you to a blank canvas story editor. Now you can start designing your story using a blank canvas, or you can click on the templates option over here and choose from hundreds of beautiful looking pre-designed, professionally created templates for yourself. Now, as you can see, it's already got images, got text and everything, and you can select the layer. You can move it around as you want. You can change the text. You can customize it as you like. You can change the font to whatever you want, increase or decrease the size, change the color, add a background, add gradients, add border, whatever you want. You can fully customize it. You can change different animations. You can click on the play animation to preview it. You can change all of this text again as well. You can change the image. You can change and add filters to the image as you prefer. And you can customize it by adding more text. How do you add more text? You go into text section over here and you can add text as a paragraph, as a headline, or just supporting text generally. Next, you can go into media library and add more images. Let's search for workout. And again, you can replace that image with a new image completely over here with just a few clicks, and you get access to thousands of these images to pick from. You can add text to speech in multiple different language and accents. You can add sonority, background music, or voiceover if you have access to sonority, or you can record your own voiceover for this story. You can add different elements if you want to add. You can add a YouTube play button, select the layer, drag it, put it here. You can add different shapes, you can add borders, you can add call to action, you can add polls, you can add locations. And you can select the layer. For location over here, you can change the text to make it more readable, add highlights. You can move. So anytime somebody clicks on this, it'll open up Google Map and load Orlando, Florida location. You can pretty much use any location. Now, this is single video. This is a single video story. You can preview it, or you can export it as a video by rendering it as a video that you can download and publish it on social media. But if you want to create a story that you can publish on your website for Google, you can click on the plus button over here that will add a story after this, or you could add a plus button. If I go back here, it'll add a story before it, and then you can go back again, pick from another template and add this as the new template. So you have one template, then you have the second story, and then you have the third blank story. Now you can customize the blank story by adding different background colors. You can create your own gradients if you want. You can add an image. Let's say if you want to work out, you can pick from thousands of royalty-free images and you can add those. You can add a video as well. You can add animated GIFs, you can add patterns, or you can upload your own background. And then you can go ahead, add more text, customize the text, and you are good to go. So once you create multiple stories like this, what you can do is you can click on publish it as a web story, and then your story will be published on our domain or your own custom domain, and you can publish it on your own website within minutes. So that's how StoryReel works. It's fully customizable, it's super fun to use and super easy to use. If you have more questions, you can click on the bubble here and ask our support team. We'll be happy to help you. Cheers.